What you're looking at is well over 100 jars of different types of loose leaf tea. Welcome to the tea store. Every time I come in here, the aroma of the teas is so nice. What a nice way to be greeted when you walk through the door. Isn't it great? Allow me to introduce Suzanne Picard. She is the owner here at the store. I feel like every time I come in, you're working.
You are?
Yeah.
What?
the life of a store owner, right?
Yes, I'm always here, so.
So how do you pick all of the different teas that you choose to have in the store?
Well, the staff is involved, so they have ideas. As you can see, they come up with a lot of ideas and they go like, hey, how about this, how about that? So we start mixing and blending and trying, and then customers are ultimately the ones that make the decision, say like, yes, we want this blend back.
Right, and the nice thing about that is it's not as though you create a blend once and then you can never recreate it. Tell me about the box you have
here.
There's
the secret box, the big box, the recipe box with all of our recipes in here. And yeah, every time we make a recipe, we write it down, and if we need it, customers have their own little recipe in here too.
Jamaican Love, Honey Brush, was that
Botswana? Honey Bush Botswana, Bella Coola, and Springberry.
And then they've even got the specific amounts of each blend to go in there to recreate it. Yep. How nice is that? Yeah. I'm surprised your box isn't overflowing. Oh no, where did I pick it up?
Yeah. Oh, it's okay.
Jay?
The Jays. It's okay, we'll find a spot after.
So you picked out a few teas that seem to be fairly popular in this season. Which ones are they?
Right now, the Brazilian Bombshell, also known as Skinny. But they decided against it.
So we went with Brazilian Bombshell. And what's the flavor profile?
There's actually the Slimming Oolong in here.
Okay.
There's some dandelion, some mate, spearmint, and some raspberry. Oh no, yeah.
That one is strong.
You know what? And I'm so wrong, because that wasn't even the Brazilian Bombshell. That was the Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini.
So, Suzanne,
yes.
I have to ask you, when you're working with loose leaf teas, what is the best way to brew the cup? I mean, do we want to be using the tea ball, or I noticed that you've got the bags here?
The bags. There's different ways of making it. It really is personal preference too. The perfect way of making it is you have two pots. One to steep your tea in, and the other one, once it's steeped, you pour it into the other pot, and then you enjoy it. But not everybody has time to do that.
Why would you transfer it though? How is that going to change
It's because you have the loose leaf tea in there, and after about 5 minutes, the tea gets bitter, and you don't want that. So you want the tea, you want it out after the perfect brewing time, which is anywhere between 3 to 5 minutes, depending on the kind of tea and also your personal preference.
So we've got the different bags, and you mentioned there's a new Canadian company that's actually making reusable ones.
Yeah, they're making little reusable tea bags. And yeah, they came up with these cute little tea bags. So you just fill it up in here, close it, throw it in, voila, take it out. And then after 3-5 minutes, you take it out.
And is a reusable bag versus the tea ball going to change the flavor at all?
Not really. It really is personal preference. Some people say like, oh my gosh, I can't do metal because I feel like I taste the metal.
I've never noticed that.
Well, this is just it. You don't. Yeah, you don't. Some people say like, oh, I can't do this because it is,
and
really is.
A couple of different shapes of tea balls and a whole wall full of gadgets. Everything that you can imagine, from different shaped tea balls to little covers that are going to keep your teapot rims from dripping. So you really have it all here. And baked goods. So later in the morning, I'm going to head over there and taste some of your fresh baked muffins. I see brownies, sandwiches. We've got a lot to talk about.
Okay, no problem.
Stay with us. That's all coming up from the tea store.